Hey guys, Fletch the Football Observer here, and today's episode is going to be a transfer talking episode. We've got a lot to get into regarding some of the reports, rumours, speculation, and of course confirmed deals that have occurred within the past 24 hours. So without further ado, let's get into it. There's only one place to begin in my opinion, and that is with Atletico Madrid and Antoine Griezmann. And yesterday the Atletico CEO Miguel Angel Gil has stated that Antoine Griezmann will be playing for Barcelona next season. Last month, Griezmann announced his decision to leave Atletico, but since then, interest and rumours surrounding him seem to have cooled off a little bit on the French forward, despite seemingly certain, or however certain it was, that he would be leaving Atletico for their Spanish rivals Barcelona. Now, Griezmann has played 257 times for Atletico since arriving at the club back in 2014 from Real Sociedad, scoring 133 goals and assisting 50 times. Griezmann has reportedly been close to leaving Atletico a couple of times in the past, most notably a couple of years ago, where only a transfer ban for Atletico saw him stay out of loyalty when Manchester United were reportedly interested in his signature. And it's been no secret now that for some time Barcelona have had him on their radar. But apparently Atletico's CEO has known about this for a while now. He's said he's known that the French striker will join Barcelona since March, despite the recent reports suggesting interest in the 28-year-old had cooled off from the current La Liga title holders. So pretty much this has all been confirmed by everybody else other than the main people that need to confirm it. This will be obviously a phenomenal capture for Barcelona. Is it a position that they desperately need? I wouldn't put it high on their priorities list, but of course they're probably looking at the likes of Luis Suarez, probably not getting any younger kind of thing. But yes, this symbols a huge transfer for Barcelona if or when the deal gets confirmed, and especially considering that their fierce rivals Real Madrid are also doing huge bits of business in this transfer window already. This would obviously fire back at them as the current battle continues between the two Spanish giants. So big news for Barcelona, big news for Atletico. They seem to have got this all out of the way and done with, and now they can probably move on past Griezmann should this thing go through. For our next story, we're going to go to Liverpool, and this one centres around Lovren, who is apparently wanted by AC Milan. AC Milan reported to be interested in signing the Croatian centre-back yesterday, and according to sources close to Liverpool, Liverpool would be willing to sell Lovren for a fee that is of £25 million. Of course, Liverpool signed Lovren back in 2014 from Southampton for £20 million back then, so it would actually be pretty decent if they did get that kind of money back for him. They would obviously get their fee back that they paid, plus £5 million on top, and for a guy who's entering his 30s now, that's not a bad bit of business as well. This past season, he made 18 appearances in all competitions, but it was a season that was pretty much stop-start due to injuries. And it also saw him fall down the centre-back pecking order at Liverpool, with Joe Gomez and Joel Matip both overtaking him. His Liverpool career has been inconsistent to say the least. He's been the culprit of multiple mistakes. Many Liverpool fans believe it's time for him to move on, and possibly for Liverpool to go on to get an upgrade in that centre-back position for the 29-year-old. I, for one, have said it this summer as well. I have said that Lovren, thank you for what you've done for us. I will always remember his stunning winning goal against Dortmund. But for me, there's better upgrades out there for him. And I think it is time for Lovren to move on and for us to move on as well. Next, we come to Tottenham Hotspur, who are apparently in talks with Tanguy Ndombele. The 22-year-old French midfielder has made 49 appearances in all competitions for Lyon last season, scoring 3 times and creating 8 assists. He was rumoured to be interested in going to Tottenham last season, but they couldn't get a deal through. Lyon were unwilling to sell back then, but apparently things have changed since then, and now Spurs are allegedly in negotiations with Lyon over the possible sale of Ndombele. However, Spurs may face competition. There is rumoured interest from other parties as well, most notably from Serie A giants Juventus, and both Manchester United and Manchester City are also rumoured to be looking for his signature as well. Our next story sees us go back to La Liga, and we're back with Real Madrid. I feel like this is going to be a constant thing during these transfer talk episodes. Real Madrid yesterday have made their 5th signing of the summer already. They are certainly not messing around here, and they are definitely going in hard. Sticking with Lyon a little bit from our last story, defender Ferland Mendy has signed for Real Madrid. The left back, he's 24 years old, has signed for a fee believed to be around £47 million and has signed a 6-year deal. Last year he made 44 appearances in all competitions, scoring 3 and assisting 3, and of course he looks to be another part of Zinedine Zidane's rebuilding of Real Madrid as the giants that they clearly weren't last season, but obviously times have changed. They've got an absolute brilliant sort of team building right now. It's looking very good. They are definitely going in hard this season, like I said. And of course, having said that, Mendy joins the likes of Luka Jovic, Eden Hazard, Eder Militao, and Rodrigo Goes as Madrid continue to rebuild their squad ahead of next season. And for our final story, we head back to the Premier League, and this one centres around Watford and Craig Cathcart. Yesterday, Watford announced that Cathcart had extended his stay at Vicarage Road till 2023. His original contract ran out in 2021, but the 30-year-old defender put pen to paper yesterday, pledging his future for a maximum of another couple of years. The Northern Ireland defender has simply played 146 times in a Watford shirt, scoring 7 goals, and it's something that the Hornets have tied down early. And that wraps up this episode of Transfer Talk. Guys, if you have any thoughts or opinions on any of the stories or anything that I covered in this video, I would love to read them down in the comments section. Hit that like button on the way out if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new, or subscribe if you want to see more content like this. That would be both very much appreciated. And otherwise, thank you all for watching and listening. I've been Fletch, the Football Observer. This has been an episode of Transfer Talk, and I will see and speak with you all again soon in another video.